So at first, good morning everybody. This is Dr. Amresh Patel from Amresh Classes. So today we'll start continuity of life. And before knowing or starting this continuity of life, we are supposed to know what is life. Jibana kon. So life may be defined as the vital force which initiates the organism to live, and this force is produced due to presence of living liquid in the body, so-called protoplasm. But before going to this first definition, we must have the simple definition. What is life? ଆମେ ଯଦି ଜୀବନ ଧାରଣ କରିଛେ ଆମର ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ ଆମର ଜୀବନର କିଛି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକଳାପ ଆମ ଶରୀରର କିଛି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକଳାପ ଚାଲିଛି so that is life. So life may be defined as the embodiment of all living activities. Life may be defined as the embodiment of all living activities. So now the question arises, what is living activities? The activities which we perform to maintain life is called living activities. For the living, for survival, we need to do many things, many work. So all the work, all the activities are living activities. So life may be defined as the vital force which initiates the organism to live, and this force is produced due to presence of living liquid in the body, so-called protoplasm. If protoplasm is present in our body, all these vital functions and all these activities of our body is maintained by this living liquid known as protoplasm. So it is known as life means protoplasm's presence. Okay. So now let's know what is heredity and variation. Heredity and variation. आमे पढ़ी कौन ना वंशानुक्रम आउ विभेदायन. आमे ओडिया रे कौन पढ़ी वंशानुक्रम ना पीढ़ी पढ़े पीढ़ी गोटे जातिर जदि जीव उद्भव है सी हूँ वंश अनुक्रम, that is वंशानुक्रम. So similarly here we know heredity and variation. What is heredity? As we know, the continuity of life from generation to generation is an important character of all living beings. So this is due to the transmission of factors from the parents to the children, which is now called gene. Because if the factor is transmitting from one generation to the another, means from the parents to their offsprings, or from the father and mother to their next offsprings, next generations. So generally we can say, आमे कौन कहि परिबे, the continuity of life from generation to generation. गोटे पीढ़ी रु आउ गोटे पीढ़ी को जदि इम्पोर्टेंट गुण किछि तार प्रभावित हुए ताहा गोटे पीढ़ी रु आउ गोटे पीढ़ी को स्थानांतरण होता है किभଳି होता है ना these are all living beings, living characters of the all living beings which are present. And how this transmission of factors are there? Now the transmission of factors from the parents to the children, which is now called genes. आमे पिला माने जानिछे genes कौन ना due to the gene only the transmission of characters from one generation to the other, from the parents to their offsprings are taking place. And exactly we know where the genes are located. The genes are present inside the locus of a DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and DNA present inside a chromosome, and chromosome is present in a nucleus, and nucleus is present inside a cell, that we know. So here what is heredity then? So the continuity of life from generation to generation, or from one generation to the another generation, this is an important character of all living beings. So that's transmission, the characters from the parents to the children is now called genes. And here the male parent contribute one chromosome set and a female parent contribute another set of chromosome through their gametes. So that's why the gametes formed the zygote. Now what is heredity then? Heredity वंशानुक्रम कौन ना वंशानुक्रम होची पीढ़ी पर पीढ़ी गोटे जातिर जीव मध्य किछि गुण जदि ता बापा मां ठारू ता संतान संतति मान पाखु जाई थाए, that is called वंशानुक्रम. Exactly in English, the transmission of characters from the parents to the offspring, that is from one generation to the another generation, is called heredity. Okay, let's now know what is variation. So now variation, already we know about what is heredity. वंशानुक्रम कौन जानिले बर्तमान वेरिएशन या अर्थ होची विभेदाय आमे देखिथिबा बापा मां क्षेत्र रे किबा अन्य क्षेत्र रे किबा मनुष्य किबा जे कोनोसु अन्य पशु पक्षी मान क्षेत्र रे स्तन्यपायी प्राणी मान क्षेत्र रे मनुष्य को देख बापा जदि हाइट हेथिबे अधिक मां जदि अधिक हाइट हेथिबे पिलाटी गोटे पिला डेंगा हेतिला बेले आ गोटे पिला गेडा हेथिबो बापा मां जदि गेडा हेथिबे पिलाटी बहुत डेंगा हेथिबो बापा मां को कलर जदि ब्लैक हेथिबो पिलाटी मे बी ब्लैक हे पारे कि व्हाइट हे पारे कि ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट हे पारे मिश्रित रंग हे पारे तो ये सब अलग जिनस कोन पे आसुछ व्हाट इज दैट इज विभेदायन आको हमें वेरिएशन बोली कहबा व्हाट इज वेरिएशन द वेरिएशन इज the differences or the dissimilarities shown by the offsprings is called variation. The differences and the dissimilarities shown by the offsprings is called variation. A variation, it may occur in the somatic cell or the body cell. This is somatic cell. Somatic cell, otherwise it is known as body cell, right? If it is occur in somatic cell, it is called somatic variation. And if it is occurred in the germinal cell or germ cell or the reproductive cell, it is called germinal variation. Somatic variation, it is non-heritable. It is only for a particular offspring, for a particular person, right? Gotiye manisha pai kebala somatic variation, it is not heritable. Heritable means it is not transmitting from one generation to the another generation. This is called somatic variation. But in case of germinal cell, if it is occurs, then the variation which occur in germinal cell, so called germinal variation, and through this germinal variation, as it is the reproductive cell, so the variation here is inheritable. It can transfer from one generation to the another generation. So from the base of that, variations are again divided into two parts. It is either continuous variation or discontinuous variation. So let's know about continuous and discontinuous variation. So now this variation, it may be continuous variation or discontinuous variation. In continuous variation, these are minute, and these are minute means these are in the small amounts it is seen. This continuous variation is again divided into two types. One is meristic variation and other is substantive variation. Here in the meristic variation, what happens? It includes variation in the number of parts of the organism. If the number of parts of the organism are included in this type of variation, it is called meristic variation. If you will see for the example, if you will count the number of tentacles in Hydra, it may not be equal in all. Somewhere you will find 6, somewhere you will find 14, somewhere you will find 10. Okay, it may be vary from organism to organism. So it includes the variation in number of parts of the organism. Example, Hydra tentacle, or the number of tentacles in Hydra is the example of meristic variation. Similarly, if you will see what is substantive variation, a variation in form, shape, weight and color. If you will consider the different shape, form, weight and color, it may not be equal in all cases in case of human being. So, shape of the nose. Just now see your friend nose, ear, eye and eye color, etc. and you just match with another friend's ear, nose shape and eye color. Is it matching? तम सांगर नाकर आकृति, कानर आकृति, आई कलर, आखिर रंग ये सब जाक समान अच्छी कि केबे भी समान हबो कि हबनी. So like that, what is substantive variation? जदि आम variation in form, shape, weight और color विषय जानिबा, then that is called substantive variation. It's the shape of the nose, ear, eye color. Eye color, if you'll see, some Miss Worlds are there who are having blue color, right? So that's different. So now generally we'll find black, gray, light, like this. Eye colors are there. All are not black, all are not blue, all are not gray also. So length of the finger. The length of the finger, if you'll see, who is having small, little bit longer, little bit short, stunted, like that. Different finger length is also there. Next, we find that meristic variation and substantive variation are the two types of variation which is known under continuous variation. Now we'll see discontinuous variation. These are the sudden and large changes which occur. As we know from before, if the sudden and large changes occurs, that we can say it's mutation, which is harmful for the organism, right? So this discontinuous variation, now this is the sudden and large changes which occurs, is known as mutation, and this variation is again divided into two types. One is substantive variation and the other is meristic variation. Here in substantive variation, it influences the shape, color, size of an organism. Some cats are finding that they are hairless cat, because as we know, the cats are having much gummy, bushy hairs are there. But some cat that is having hairless cat, okay, no hairs are there. That is substantive variation, because it influences the shape or color and size. It influences all this. Short-legged acorn sheep. You can say it is acorn sheep, which are the small spotted sheep are there. These are acorn sheep. This example of substantive variation. The meristic variation, here it affects the number of parts of the body. Here like that, its number of the tentacles of Hydra, the parts is meristic in case of continuous, but here it is sudden and large changes occur, that's why it is mutation. So here it affects the number of parts of the body of the organism. Example, polydactyl in humans. Polydactyl, you know. Example, you might have seen 6-fingered, 7-fingered. We are having 5 fingers, generally 5. Here having 1, here having 1, 6-fingered, 7-fingered, like that fingers are there. So that you can say polydactyl in humans. That's example of affects the number of parts of a body of an organism, or you can say human. So this is all about your continuous variation and discontinuous variation. So my dear students, let's start with significance of variation. As we know about what is variation, what are the different types of variation, these are continuous and discontinuous variation, and the continuous and discontinuous variations are also how many types and what are the examples. Already we have discussed. Let's know what's the significance of variation. Variation বা বিভেদয়নৰ মহত্ব কোন সে বিষয়ে জানিবা. What is the significance of variation? First of all, they make the organism better fitted to modifying environmental condition. If you see the environmental condition is not good, not suitable for the organism, the variation make the organism for better fitted to modifying the environmental condition. परिवर्तित परिवेश सहित निजको खाप खाई चली एवं निजे किभली भाबरे से गोटे पर्टिकुलर जगार बेस्ट फिट बेड सुइटेबल हम निजर प्रतिपोषण करने निजे भरण पोषण करने निजे बचापी. So that is made by variation. Okay, understood now? So they make the organism better fitted or suitable to modifying the environmental condition. That means if the environmental condition is not good, so let the environmental condition be modified by the variation, by the organism, to make it fit for that environmental condition. Right? Next. Produce new trait in organism and provide raw material for evolution. Raw material is known as concha mal. Evolution is your vivartan. Okay? Trait in the organism. Trait, what is produce the new trait? नुआ नुआ जिनिस नुआ नुआ जो रेस नुआ नुआ जाति नुआ नुआ सृष्टि हम सो दैट न्यू ऑर्गेनिज्म विल प्रोड्यूस न्यू ट्रेड्स विल प्रोड्यूस ऑफ एन ऑर्गेनिज्म and it produces the new traits. It may be hybridization, maybe other things, hybridoma technology, other technological aspects are there, but through this variation produce the new trait in organism. ମୁଁ କହୁଥିଲି ଟିକେ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଯେ ଯଦି ବାପା ମା ଗୋରା ଥିବେ ପିଲାଟି କଳା ଥିବ, ବାପା ମା ଡେଙ୍ଗା ଥିବେ ପିଲାଟି ଗେଡ଼ା ଥିବ, ବାପା ମା ଗେଡ଼ା ଥିବେ ପିଲାଟି ଡେଙ୍ଗା ଥିବ, ତ ଏଇଭଳି new traits in an organism they will find and provide raw material for the evolution. आउ एई जो raw material ये ही कंचामाल जोगई थाए कौन पाए for the evolution विवर्तन मतवाद पाए या विवर्तन पाए. If we want to know the evolution we have to know about the variation, right? Essential in struggle for existence आमे विवर्तनवाद रे पढ़िथिले struggle for existence बंची रहबा पाए जीवन संग्राम. जदि बंची रहा जीवन संग्राम करने को पड़ी थाए देन व्हाट वी हैव टू डू ना से जीवन संग्राम करने को हेले आमको वेरिएशन सहित मेंटेन करिया पड़िबो. हाउ ना एसेंशियल इन स्ट्रगल फॉर एग्जिस्टेंस. नेक्स्ट इट अलाउज ब्रीडर्स टू इंप्रूव रेसेस ऑफ यूजफुल एनिमल्स एंड प्लांट्स फॉर टू इंक्रीज इन. सो इट अलाउज द ब्रीडर्स टू इंप्रूव द रेसेस फॉर द यूजफुल एनिमल्स एंड प्लांट्स. We have to improvise all this. How? In which way we can improve? The first one is that should be resistance. प्रतिरोधी शक्ति अधिक थिबा दरकार. बेटर यील्ड उत्पादन क्षम होइथिबा दरकार. अधिक उत्पादन क्षम होइथिबा अधिक उत्पादन हेइ परथबा दरकार. क्विकर ग्रोथ यथा शीघ्र बढ़ुथिबा दरकार. जेंदे हम टाइटन धान कथा चिंता कर. टाइटन धान कोन होछि ना 45 दिन रे से तार अमल हेइ जाउछि. हार्वेस्ट विल बी completed within 45 days only. That is also quicker growth and lesser input. एवं आमको ता पई कम श्रम कम पैसा आमको लगे पड़ो. So lesser input must be. So 4 different things we have to take into consideration. Number 1 resistance, better yield, quicker growth and lesser input. That's why this is about significance of variation. So now let's start with genetics. Okay. जेतेबेले प्रथमे जीनीय विज्ञान कथा पड़े समस्तंकर से गोटे नाडी मन पड़ी थाए. से किए जानिछ पिले? से होचंदी ग्रेगर जोहान मेंडेल, जे कि 1822 मसीह रे ऑस्ट्रिया एक गरीब कृषक परिवार रे जन्मग्रहण करथिले. अर्थाभाव से उपयुक्त शिक्षा लाभ करिवार वंचित होइथिले. गिर्जार धर्मजाजक रूपे कार्य करुवा बेले से मटर गछरे उत्तराधिकरण बा इनहेरिटेंस अनुध्यान करथिले. जणे विचक्षण गणितज्ञ तथा पेशारे एक गणित शिक्षक होइथिबारु प्रत्येक गछरे थिबा एई गुणगुडी गणना करी से परिसंख्यान भित्तिक हिसाब करथिले एवं एहार फलाफल को गाणितिक सूत्र रे प्रकाश करथिले. 1857 रु 1865 ख्रीष्ट दीर्घ 8 वर्ष काल गवेषणा करी मेंडेल वंशगति संबंध रे केतेक मौलिक तथ्य को वंशगति नियम बा उत्तराधिकार नियम बा लॉ ऑफ हेरिडिटी बा लॉ ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस भाव से उपस्थापन करथिले. मेंडेल का पूर्वरु अनेक वैज्ञानिक कृत्रिम संकरण प्रक्रिया संपादन करी लक्षण प्ररूपी एवं जीन प्ररूपी चरित्र गुडी को पीढ़ी पर पीढ़ी रे अध्ययन करथिले मध्य एहार परिसंख्यानमूलक विश्लेषण करि पारि नथिले और कौनसी निर्दिष्ट सिद्धांत रे पहुंची पारि नथिले. तेणु मेंडेल तांकर गवेषणा संपर्कित तथ्य 1865 मसीह ब्रून सोसाइटी ऑफ नेचुरल साइंस रे पाठ करथिले एवं 1866 मसीह फरुस्केन यूबर प्लांसेस ह्यूब्रिडेन नामक एक संदर्भ रे उपस्थापन करथिले. किंतु तत्कालीन वैज्ञानिक माने एहार गुरुत्व उपलब्धि करि पारि नथिबारु मेंडेल का तत्व सही समय रे लोकलोचन को आसी पारि नथिला. 1884 मसीह मेंडेल मृत्युवरण करथिले. 1900 मसीह तीन जन वैज्ञानिक डिव्राइस, स्वेमाक और करेन स्वाधीन भाव में मेंडेल का तत्व को पुनः आविष्कार कले. कौनसी उच्च शिक्षानुष्ठान रे प्रोफेसर बा गवेषणा प्रतिष्ठान रे वैज्ञानिक माने कार्य करि नथिबा किंबा गवेषणागार रे सुविधा पाइ नथिबा सत्वे मेंडेल का सरल परीक्षण शैली फलाफलर सूक्ष्म विश्लेषण एवं तत्वर बलिष्ठ उपस्थापन तांकु जने उच्च कोटीर वैज्ञानिक मर्यादा दे पारछि. पिला माने वर्तमान तो बुझिलो मेंडल का विषय. So now let's start with who is Mendel. Mendel is nothing but is the Austrian monk known as Gregor Johann Mendel. He is the Austrian monk known as Gregor Johann Mendel or G.J. Mendel. He is known as the father of genetics because his first and most precious discovery and invention you can find nowhere in the genetics. So known as G.J. Mendel is called the father of genetics. He is born in 22nd July 1822 in a gardener's family. He started his historic experiment on the garden pea, Pisum sativum. Garden pea, motor gachare se prathame tankar experiment आरंभ करथिले, that is garden pea. Scientific name is Pisum sativum. In his monstrous garden, he started this garden pea is Pisum sativum. Okay. His work was rediscovered by three scientists. Who are they? Hugo de Vries, Carl Correns, Yves Cermak. These three scientists was rediscovered the work of G.J. Mendel. And Mendel studied their inheritance of 7 pairs of different contrasting characters in the garden pea, but considered only one pair at a time. Mendel was lucky. Mendel बहुत भाग्यवान थे सब काढ़ा कहीं जान से 7 जोड़ा विभिन्न विकल्पिक गुण नहीं केवल गोटे जोड़ा गुण को लेकिन सी परीक्षण करुले. आउ जेहेतु 7 जोड़ा गुण नहीं तेणु 7 जदि 6 जोड़ा कि 8 जोड़ा कि 9 जोड़ा नहीं था बोधवे जो स्टैटिस्टिकल एनालिसिस सेटा हो पार था. So he is lucky enough that he has taken 7 different pairs of contrasting characters in the garden pea, but considered only one pair at a time. Okay, जेहेतु से गोटे ही पेयर नहीं थे तेणु he was lucky to get the experiment was success. So तांकर सक्सेसफुल कारण थिला he has taken only 7 pairs of contrasting characters. पिला माने जानिबा वर्तमान what are the 7 pairs of contrasting characters? से 7 जोड़ा विकल्पी गुण से कौन कौन नहीं थे तमें जानिबा. Okay, let's know that. So now let's know about what are the contrasting pairs in garden pea. मेंडेल जो 7 जोड़ा विकल्पी गुण नहीं थे से 7 जोड़ा विकल्पी गुण गुड़िक कौन कौन आम जानिबा. So first he has taken 7 pairs of contrasting characters. तो first character he has taken length of the stem. आमे जदि गछटी को देखिबा गछ को साधारणतः डेंगा किंबा गेड़ा आमे कहि था. जदि डेंगा को आमे टॉल कहिबा किंबा लेंथ एल कहिबा, गेड़ा को आमे ड्वार्फ कहिबा किंबा स्मॉल टी किंबा एल रे प्रकाश करी. तो एठी पिला माने कंफ्यूजन हबनी कैपिटल टी किंबा कैपिटल एल रे आमे प्रकाश करी पारिबा. Because some books it is mentioned capital L as length it is taken, small l as the length it is taken, right? Its T stands for tallness. Capital T stands for tallness and small t stands for dwarfness. Capital T denga gacha, small t geda gacha. Okay. Next is position of pod. Pod ro position केमति नाबो? That may be axial, may be terminal. Axis ऊपर जदि हेथिबो axial, terminal हेथिबो other part रे. तो that is axial को हमें capital F कहले, terminal को small f symbol नहीं था. Pod color green capital G, yellow small g. Pod shape inflated capital V, constricted संकुचिकी small v. Coat color capital A, grey color. यदि white हेतिबो small a. cotyledon color यदि yellow capital Y, यदि green हेतिबो small y. तेबे seed shape round हेतिले capital R. यदि wrinkled हेतिबो हमर कुंचित हेतिबो सुकुटा मंजी हेतिबो that is small r. Okay, गोल मंजी सुकुटा मंजी. Round wrinkled, round ro capital R, wrinkled ro small r. Okay, in the next class we will start about what is Mendelism or Mendelian's law of inheritance.